Hello, Carl here with Sustainability Theory News over at modernfarmer.com. They have an article 5 of the most valuable crops you can grow in the US and how to grow them. Pictured here is saffron. It's really a desert crop. It grows naturally in climates with mild winters. They talk about the California coast. University of Vermont is trying to grow it under poly high tunnels. You might be able to grow it under low tunnels as well. But the fact is, it does sell for about $5,000 to $10,000 a pound. You can get 5 pounds an acre. But if you want to get acres worth of poly high tunnels or low tunnels, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of infrastructure. It's going to take a lot of saffron to pay it back. Plus, harvesting it's no easy feat. These little yellow and red, these are the pistils here. I think the red ones, yeah, of course, the red ones are the pistils. You got to grab them and harvest them by hand. Takes a lot of time. Next up is what they got? Ginseng. Wild harvested ginseng is certainly the best. You can grow it under shade cloth in rows in fields because it is a shade tree, but wild simulated creates a root structure that is, well, it fetches a higher price at market, especially in the Asian markets where it's popular among Chinese medicine. It's actually illegal to wild harvest this in my own state of Michigan, and several other states have restrictions as well. In fact, the way the Michigan law is written, wild simulated ginseng is illegal to harvest. You almost have to have it in a dedicated row in the middle of the forest, but a lot of the research I've read shows that when you have it in a dedicated row, it actually makes the shape of the root less desirable. Lavender, it's basically just sold as a bouquets of flowers, ornamental flowers. It can be sold as a scent, and whatnot. You can extract the oils. It is also good at repelling pests and insects. So if you want to do some integrated pest management in a permaculture operation, have some lavender around the perimeter. It certainly couldn't hurt. Goji berries, pretty adaptable to most climates and most soil conditions. It's sort of a understory tree. They call it a head-high shrub. It can start producing berries after the second year, and you can produce it with little bare root clippings and cuttings. In fact, it's considered invasive in some states. So you want to get the varieties that are not considered invasive. Bamboo, not edible, but it does have a couple of uses. They talk about selling it as an ornamental plant for a couple $100 in a clump. In fact, a lot of people are trying to get rid of this in their yards because it grows just prodigiously. It just spreads everywhere. In Asia, they have some varieties that can grow real thick, about 6 inches to a foot thick, and you can use both that variety and this variety pictured as building materials. They can hold a lot of weight. So these are some of the more valuable crops you can have. I would also add for trees the Empress tree. It's valuable lumber. It's also a nitrogen fixer and it's pretty drought tolerant. Walnuts as well, very valuable tree for the wood. It also has some good nuts, but you can grow very few plants underneath it. I think it's allopathic. It produces chemicals that makes it very hard for seeds to germinate. So you're going to want to plant everything by transplant. I believe pawpaws grow great with walnuts, which are a good understory tree that grow fruit. All right. Well, again, I will link to this article in the description if you'd like to see more news headlines like this. Subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.